Remember the good old days when every party carried a 10-foot pole? You assumed every chest was a mimic, and the finale of every campaign was an apocalyptic battle against the demon prince at the gates of the abyss? Well, those days are back. On this podcast, we don't waste your time with cookie-cutter scenarios, ho-hum campaign settings, or NPCs asking you to kill the rats in their cellar. No! Each episode is 100% old-school high adventure, with monsters spawned in a nightmare, traps straight out of Grimtooth, and chaos portals that could hurl you into 1,000 insane worlds. This is Mighty Deeds!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mighty Deeds, a podcast of high adventure. My name is Glenn. I'll be your judge for this session, and joining me around the table is...
Luke, playing Remorhaz the Barbarian.
Carl, playing Arena the Sentinel.
Michael, playing Albert the Elf.
Banthar's hated son and worst follower with no experience ever, Nigel.
No, I have a cure.
Oh, do you have a cure?
Oh, you are.
I got a fever, and the only cure is Danthar.
Yeah, I don't know what it
And
is.
there's not a whole lot that he can do about what I'm about to say.
Okay, well, I have to, first, before we do any of that, we have to deal with since I still have a +6 to me for my blessing, I have to heal Abramovich's arm and any damage that is caused to anyone.
Okay, before you can do that, last time...
Second Earth Elemental raises out of the ground.
Right. Another spellcasting Dugar appears out of nowhere.
I've got to edit all this so it's after the recap. We got to do the recap, guys.
Oh, sorry.
So last time on Mighty Deeds, you guys made your way into this random Duergar fortress that you found high in Dugan's Gap up in the Trollstep Mountains. You fought your way in, but you were running into some disapproval problems and decided to retreat back to the cabin. Little did you know that the Duergar burnt all their luck and spell burn and a bunch of stuff to summon this huge elder earth elemental.
Not all their luck. Not all of it.
Oh, they sacrificed a whole bunch of people and they did everything to summon the most epic earth elemental they could and to come down and destroy you guys because they followed your tracks. And then Kegel.
Where were you, Irina?
Kegel.
Were we supposed to cover those?
Kegel woke up and was like, oh no! I don't remember his voice. Oh yeah, we have serious trouble at this time, and I'm very worried.
Not quite it, but
It's pretty close, though.
it's close.
So, you guys had an epic battle last episode against the Duergar Prince and what was left of his entourage and his elemental. And you guys managed to kill it and kill him. Irina did an epic jumping axe head-splitting thing. And Luke was big enough to have a proper kaiju battle against the earth elemental.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And he got his arm broken and still managed to murder it.
Yeah. So now... he returns to normal size, and you're going to go over there and try to heal him?
Yeah, I mean, I can heal him at large size, too, if you want. So you just stay that way. In case
He'd
anything
get
else
more
wants.
hit die, I think.
I know.
Ooh,
How does that work?
Would I? I mean, I get a plus 20 bonus to hit points or something.
I think you burned through those.
Oh, well, okay.
All right, so... Okay. What are you? Are you... I don't
Are you
know.
lawful?
I
What
think
is your-
I'm
are you-
neutral or
He's
something.
neutral.
Neutral, so you're adjacent. I did a 21. You get 3 hit dice.
Yay, and I have like a D12?
12? Yeah, you're a warrior, so you have a D12.
Yeah, right. Is that plus con?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's just the straight dice.
4,
Do you need more?
10. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you need more?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep it going.
17 plus 12. I would say that's 4 hit dice.
But wait a
Also,
minute. I was going to say, do you want to use that to heal his arm instead?
I only have to use
Oh, it has to
one
be
hit die
distinct?
to heal broken limbs.
So you're going to use 1 to heal his arm, and then he gets 3 more healing?
Oh, that's perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless I roll a 2. Okay. Oh, perfect. I got all my hit points back.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm going to heal myself because I'm down 10, I believe.
Yes. The Duergar Prince cast a pretty lucky...
Didn't make that one.
Earth tremor spell.
18. That's 3. Yeah, that
Ooh,
works.
that's a good roll.
Yeah. I don't even have to roll that third one. Okay, now we can do whatever after we've destroyed the cabin.
All right, so here's my suggestion.
Your evil plan?
My evil plan that I think should help him with his disapproval situation, so that he can get hit points again or
Experience
points again.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
You guys do get 4 experience points for that encounter.
Okay, 4 experience points.
So you guys will be 4 ahead.
So I have 136.
Oh man, but now we're gonna be desynchronized. That's unfortunate.
That's okay.
He can go on a separate little mini adventure.
Yeah, right,
Oh
no,
right, yeah, of course.
He can come over on a Tuesday night.
So here's my proposal, that he donates his time to rebuild the shack,
Wait, what are we
this
at,
little
132?
cottage. I have 136 with that plus 4 we just got. That he donates his time to rebuild this cottage that has taken damage.
300 gold points worth of a rebuild to it.
That's like 3 years, probably.
Well, contractors get a lot of money, so
It's way out in the middle
There's
of
cost
nowhere.
overruns, and then there's we're a long way from the nearest Home
Yep.
Depot, so you gotta
So-
factor in shipping.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I don't know. Do we want to see if that even works?
Of course you do. Why don't you roll a
Here's the thing we can
Want
do.
to roll luck? That'd be a wonderful.
your personality?
You may not like this next bit, but you can work on the repairs while we go hunt the Remorhaz to finish our debt
Get even
with-
more XP
with
above
him.
him.
So he can get his, and he can do the rebuilding while we're gone.
And then he can get into his own wacky side adventures and
No.
get more XP.
Well, it's just he wouldn't get to do anything the rest of the night. You
He's not
know.
gonna do anything the rest of the night. I'm just kidding.
Ooh, sick burn.
That's hurtful.
He's not gonna get experience
That's
points for it
hurtful.
anyway. So,
I mean, I could do all sorts of stuff. I just won't get any experience for it.
so
I don't care at this point, man. I'm all
That's
for
what
it.
I'm
Let's
saying.
just
He
go
can-
on an adventure.
he can
F it.
donate his time to rebuild the cottage, and I think that should cover his public donation.
But does it
Roll
cover
the
300
16
gold
part of it.
pieces?
Plus my
Part of it.
personality, that would have been a 19, whatever that means.
Okay, so
He covers 1 gold piece of the donation.
would you guys help him? Would you guys
They
pitch
wouldn't
in?
be able to.
I think that's an. I think
I
That's-
think that
Danthar
according to
disapproves of that.
We would not be allowed.
I think so too, and,
Yeah.
and I feel bad. to
Okay,
say that.
I hear what you're saying. I'm
Albert's
thinking for
gonna want
adventuring
to-
for adventuring reasons. Like I want to keep the adventure going. Are you guys just going to watch
Albert's-
him work?
Okay, Albert's going to want to. Let's open up to the group. Albert's going to want to help him. So if no one's going to stop it, Albert's going to help him.
Right, well,
But
I
if
think
this has to
Nigel
be-
will have to say that if
If this is going to be Nigel donating his time
yeah,
to do
and
this,
I have to do
then
it.
he
Okay.
has to do it. Which is Michael saying, I think that would cover it.
Right.
I think it should cover it. It's Michael's thoughts.
Right, and he rolled real good on his personality check, so we
Yes.
can say that covers it. What are you guys going to do in the meantime? Just hang out?
I think so. I think that's make plans for the hunt.
Okay. All right.
Work with
I
Cornelius.
can. We can have Arena track like areas that we know that the thing has gone to.
Okay,
or
all right, okay,
Try and
okay.
figure out where it's going to come next, so that we can just go
keep
straight
our eyes
there.
open for more Durgar,
Well, we murdered their leader, so
a leader.
Yeah, a leader.
Yes.
I'm sure there's more that have more luck to spend.
Who goes out scouting besides with Irina and Cornelius?
I mean,
wanna
I'm
go? 'Cause you can scout too.
I'm not a tracker. I'm not fast, you know.
Yeah, I'll tend the animals.
Yeah.
Read some books on the Remorhaz.
Okay. So the first day, go ahead and roll us a hard tracking check.
I fail.
Okay. So the first day, Yukon borrows one of you guys' axe beaks. You guys go out into the mountains. You're searching around.
It's hard for
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 16, by the way.
If only you had luck to spend.
You come back after the first day. You don't have any random encounters, but you don't definitely figure out where you guys can try to set a trap for the Remorhaz. Day 2, Jason is still working. Is it just going to be you and Yukon again?
I'm assuming.
Okay. Roll us another check. Oh,
That
there
is,
it is.
That's a 28.
Nice.
Or I'm sorry, that's 26.
Okay, so you guys definitely find a cave. All right, so on the third day,
Oh, third day.
by the third morning, you have completed the repairs and made this cabin like 44 times better than it ever was. Describe.
Put a jacuzzi in it.
Okay, yeah.
He's,
You put it in a jacuzzi.
he's going on like a reality TV show or whatever.
Oh yeah. Move those axe beaks, and they move out of the way. And you've redone the foundation. You've redone the electrical. You put in a tankless water heater.
It's got a sauna in
Are
it.
you
Right.
ready to see your dream home?
Okay.
Like I come out of the sauna. Hey, this is good.
And Danthar is like, all right, you're back to being.
Okay, who wants their?
I'll take my 100 gold
favorite.
I'll say
back.
100 gold and 50 gold back.
Yay!
I would appreciate my money back. Yeah.
I didn't take any of yours.
All right, so. So there's this awesome cave entrance that you and Unicorn Cornelius are sure is formed by the heat coming off the back of old Bitey, the dreaded Remorhaz of Dugan's Gap. So you guys are here hopping off your axe beaks outside this cave that you think, this ice cave that you think was formed by the monster. Give me some kind of marching order. Do you leave your axe beaks out here?
Yeah.
I assume.
Okay.
They probably can't come in there with us.
Well, I mean, I'll take point, sure.
All right.
I guess.
Who else?
I mean, the dwarf with dark vision, maybe. I don't know. Is it dark
I'll be behind him.
and full
I know,
of terrors?
but you guys are going to have a light source at some point. I mean, unless you're going to have your one hand hold on to my shoulder.
Albert, are you bringing up the rear?
No, I've got my torch and my sword in one hand.
I know you got it in the helmet. Remember,
Oh,
we got
yeah,
the
of
little
course,
helmet that
of course.
just goes in there.
I've just got the little
The
candle on there.
unicorn horn.
Yeah.
Torch.
Hold on just
Great.
a second, please. Hold on, guys.
Okay.
Before we walk in, Albert's going to cast Invoke Patron.
Oh, okay.
It requires a point of spell burn.
Before we do that, I'm going to cast Blessing on you.
Nice.
Okay.
Because why not at this point?
Nice.
16 on the die.
So 22.
22.
You're hashtag blessed.
Your hashtag blessed.
As
The
the
ally
kids say
receives
these
a
days.
+2 bonus to all attack rolls, damage rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and spell checks for 1 turn.
So 8.
Okay.
Plus 8, 15. Roll of 15. Total, yeah, the total is 15. Then
Right.
I just did this to myself. I put the freaking thing back in there instead of reading it like a smart guy would have done. 15. The fates warp destiny in the caster's favor. They gain a +10 bonus to 3 checks, but the caster has no knowledge of when the bonuses will take effect. The judge should secretly roll 3 randomly chosen dice to determine when the bonuses take effect.
Okay, so if you read at the top, they
Yes.
explain how this works. So
Casting the spell, the wizard invokes the name of a supernatural patron to request aid. This spell requires at least 1 point of spell burn. The patron responds by sending aid according to the nature of its followers. The judge will provide specifics. Note that continued casting of this spell may taint the wizard spiritually and physically.
that's
You
all
know-
it says?
Yep.
You know, if you
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to roll the die, and we'll count it from the next time we roll initiative. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm not looking. I'm grabbing 3 random dice.
Yes.
The bonuses will be on round 1, 2, and 11. Please write that down.
1, 2, and 11 from the next time we roll initiative.
From the next time we roll initiative.
Next time we roll initiative.
All right. So you cast Patron Bond, you call upon the 3 fates, and you guys go into the cave, right?
Yep.
I'm sorry. 1, 3, and what?
11?
Okay.
You come into a 30-foot high cavern. In the center, the remains of a wooden ship hull rest on the floor.
what?
You come into a 30-foot tall cavern, and there is a wooden ship hull, like a full-size Viking longship.
I got you.
Just there?
Hold on. All right, so there's a Viking longship kind of at a weird angle in this ice cave, and there is an exit on the far side.
How did this get here? How?
Roll a D20 and add your intelligence bonus.
Of course, my massive +0. I rolled a 4.
You don't know how it got here.
You think it magically appeared here?
Right?
One day.
Right. I mean, really, it could have.
Yeah. I mean, we live in a magical world.
It was probably frozen over or something. I don't know.
Do you go over and check it out?
I feel like it's a mimic. Yeah, sure.
Wait.
Oh, shit.
If you feel like it's a mimic, are you guys going to bypass it or go check it out?
It's a giant mimic.
Do we feel intense heat coming from it?
You do not see any signs that there's any heat coming
Is
from
it
it.
an extraplanar creature of chaos?
No.
I want to go.
All right. I mean,
Okay.
I'd at least check it out, see if there's anything in there.
Okay, so you guys approach the thing. It's kind of on its side. You see a spot where you can climb in. Who climbs in?
I'll climb in. I guess.
All
You
right.
are swallowed up by the mimic, and
You
die.
hear a horrific screaming sound. Everybody roll for initiative.
Oh, great.
Roll for initiative. Greetings, listeners. Gimbo North the Gnome here. While the lads set up for combat, here's a quick announcement. If you're a fan of old school adventure, we've got great news for you. The twisted minds that bring you this podcast are now live streaming a sister campaign on Twitch. We're live every other Tuesday at 6:30 Central Time. Just head over to twitch.tv/Mighty Deeds Pod. Or check out the archive on YouTube by searching Mighty Deeds. Enough talk! To battle!
I spoke incorrectly when I said you heard a horrid scream. You hear a horrid croaking. And a bunch of boards fly aside as these spiky white giant toads leap forward. But you guys get to react first. Irina, you're up first.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that she's actually playing Irina from Curse of Strahd.
Exactly. Yep.
I'm going to run to this one and I'm going to hit it.
Okay.
Oh, I guess before I do that, I'm going to make him distract it.
Right. So he gets a +2 against the encounter DC. He misses. You swing with Father Frost's axe.
20,
that's going to be a
Or
hit.
it's over 20, but...
Yep.
Smite!
Good Lord, you are rolling poorly with that dice.
I am. Maybe I should just do the D10. That's 7.
Okay. And then I have to roll a save against the smite.
This is DC 13.
I have 22 left.
DC 15.
Can you write that down?
Is it 13? I mean, I don't remember.
It's 13 because it's 10 plus character level.
Oh, okay.
13. How much?
I have 22 left. He is the father toad. He is the toad of all toads, man.
Supreme Toad.
Are these fire toads?
And no, they're ice toads. And he makes his saving throw with a nat 20.
Okay.
Luke, you're up.
Yay. Well, I'm gonna go around so I can do my cleave in case I kill it.
Right.
I'm gonna go with blinding attack because why not?
You
Right.
grow first.
No, I'm gonna save that for a later encounter.
Is it only once per day or?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's only once per day.
Once per day.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Okay. Blinding attack. Oh wait, if that even hits. Okay. 14.
14 is the magic number.
All right.
You hit.
All right. Opponent's eyes are irritated and stinging. On his next attack, -2 attack penalty.
How much damage do you take?
He takes 13 points of damage.
He had 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Write down 1 hit point for me.
Yeah.
Who's next? Michael.
Sorry.
20 minutes.
Turning
Luke?
late, Jason. Yeah, right. No, he's absolutely right.
Oh, I mean, it's like
Listen, he's really tossing it up between
Flame strike, flaming hands.
flaming hands, or
scorching ray.
Fireball.
Scorching Ray. I kind of want you to get an ice spell next.
I kind of would like to get a nice spell
I think
if
that'd
I
be
could.
cool.
I kind of want him to get fireball just to keep
I-
the fiery theme.
Michael!
Do it.
The
Is that really
fates.
necessary?
It was
The fates intervene.
Oh, yeah?
You get +10 on this check.
Right?
I feel like I was half deafened by Michael there, man.
See, do I know this going into? Does Albert know this? when he starts to
Yes,
cast-
you feel the
Okay,
threads
then
and
Albert-
skeins of fate.
Then Albert's like, okay, then this is going to happen. We're going to roll for
It's as if a voice in the back of your head
Scorching ray
screamed
instead.
Michael unnecessarily loudly, except it was
Michael?
Albert. Yeah.
Who's Michael? What's
Your
that?
true name, Michael.
Has it been 10 minutes?
Ooh,
Game
17
time?
plus
Since
10
what?
is
Since we came
27
in?
plus
No.
6 is
So he still got a +2
33?
Why would you have a
33?
+2?
because I blessed him.
33,
You have a
35.
+2 because you've been blessed.
35,
Goodbye.
35. Caster summons a jet of magma and flame from the earth's core, which explodes upward from his feet and then blasts out at his enemies. He can direct a scorcher, and none of this was. I did not do any spell burn.
Or luck. Nice.
Scorching ray at any target he can see to a range of 1,000 feet. The amount of damage each ray depends on how much the caster dilutes it. A single target takes 6d20. 2 to 5 targets take 4d20 plus caster level each. So we have how many?
40.
4 targets.
40-20.
40-20.
Goodbye.
Okay, so that's definitely going to kill this one because he had one hit point
See
left.
all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, now he had what, 22?
22.
So roll on him first.
Just 3 shots
oh,
from Scorching
you
Ray,
bunch of
and the
punks.
encounter is gone.
6, 7, 8.
Bang, bang,
8, 9, 10,
bang.
20.
20, so he's got 2 left.
23.
I love
Okay.
you, Scorching
23.
Ray.
23.
Caster level.
Oh,
Caster level. So.
plus caster level? Okay, that kills him by 1 hit point.
Yep.
You
All right.
roll each of them differently?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're different rays.
Okay.
So he has to roll again.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to roll 2 more times.
Oh, I was going to say, you might want to wait until he rolls his.
Okay, so this guy has...
Look at those stupid numbers.
Those are very low.
Oh, yikes.
What is that?
Go ahead.
I've got 26 hit points. How much do you do?
Not 26. 11,
Okay.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23.
Okay, so
No,
this one has
22.
3... This one has 4 hit points left.
Yes.
Okay, next.
That's a better number.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do math that fast. Sorry. 16 plus 9 plus
25.
18.
Plus 18?
Yeah, plus 3.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like
that kills
over
him.
30. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's dead.
Yeah, that kills him. Okay. All right, so there's one left with 5 hit points.
Last time I cast it like that, I had to do spell burn, and I.
Jason, you see this fiery holocaust erupt out of the floor
Abramovich is going to retire.
and just unleash an unnecessary...
Dar, I knew my blessing was good, but I didn't know it was that good.
all the things. Well, that was a bit uncalled for, but thank you.
All right.
I'm going to. No.
What'd you try to do?
I tried to bless Cornelius. It didn't work, though.
Okay, you
Why
got
would you
Cornelius.
bless Cornelius?
Because he needs it.
Because
right?
there's nothing else to
All
do
right.
at this point.
Okay,
Is that the first time Cornelius has seen that amount of scorching ray?
of course. It's the first time anybody's seen that amount of scorching ray.
I mean, you know, it's
All
pretty
right,
routine.
Except for when we saw him
It's pretty
destroy the
routine
orb.
for us. I mean, you know.
I think he's gonna swallow you whole.
Okay, come on.
I think is my favorite move. I've got one demon frog, ice frog left. I'm gonna give you the old swallow whole. I'm at +4. Does a 12 hit your armor class?
No, I'm sorry.
Unfortunate.
Survey says.
All right, Carl, you're up. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Ooh, ouch.
Okay.
How much
See if we
does
can
it have?
roll. 3.
5.
I have +5 in my.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, roll it. Just see what happens.
Oh,
Not what
okay.
you can do.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 6, so
Higher
it's
than a
11.
5.
Nice, nice.
Higher than a 1 or a 2,
That's right.
which has been my constant.
You guys get 2 experience points for that encounter, which you cheesed.
No, I don't think we cheesed. I think it's just an example of, you know.
I think you're mad that we didn't.
You
How
not getting the
awesome-
spotlight?
I
how
think
awesome
you're
our party
mad that
is.
we didn't have to fight a 16 hit die giant.
Yeah. He's trying to get revenge on us.
I mean, mad is a strong term. Do you search the Viking ship for treasure?
Yes.
Of course.
You find 30 gold,
Okay, 30 gold. Where's my page that says party treasure? Party
And
treasure.
you're going to find 2 items from Runehammer's Index Card RPG Core Book.
Not sponsored.
Absolutely sponsored. We love that guy. I don't think you deserve epic loot. It's certainly not sci-fi loot. Cursed loot?
Yes.
Or shabby loot? Shabby it is.
Really? Shabby?
Who's going to roll the first?
I'll roll one.
Roll 100.
Yay.
D100.
D100. Clickety clackety. 28. I feel like I'm probably gonna have to reroll.
Roll again. It's a small tent. I mean, you want that to be your big treasure? I mean, I know it's shabby, but
23.
Kegel needs a small tent, doesn't he? No, he rooms with you, doesn't he?
Yeah.
okay. You find a smoke canister. Basically, it's a smoke grenade. You can throw it, and when it breaks, it will obscure an area for 1d4 rounds.
Oh, cool.
So it's better than nothing.
Okay.
All right, 2 more.
58.
Okay. You find a dwarven treasure.
Gasp.
Forgeman's boots. They give you a +1 to your armor class, but you are also immune to fire or hot surfaces that you're walking on. Do you want the Forgeman's boots?
No, I'll give them to Irina.
Irina?
Yeah, I'll
Your
take
armor class goes up by 1, and you don't have to worry about any hot surface that you walk on.
I feel like she's going to be the one climbing the Remorhaz anyway, so.
Right?
Yeah.
Luke, one last roll on the shabby loot table.
It seems like the best way to go there.
93. My
Yeah,
reroll?
reroll.
Yeah. 52.
You find dwarven boots.
Yeah.
Okay. You find a glass urn, okay, with a clay stopper, and then it's like sealed over with wax, you know? Mm-hmm. And inside, it looks a little like dust. It's like black particles.
Grandma's ashes.
But
It is a Viking ship, so.
I mean,
they're
She's
like
the captain.
they're like swirling around in there.
oh.
They're like swirling around like there's a little tornado in a
Grandma's
bottle.
angry.
They're swirling around like a little tornado in a bottle.
All right.
I drink it.
Does it allow me to double jump?
Drink.
Do you?
Drink the smoke tornado.
I believe this.
Yeah, it's clearly a tornado in a bottle. Let's just throw it at an enemy and see what happens.
Yeah.
Seems like
No,
the
I'm
way
gonna
to
use
go.
it like in Terraria where it gives you a double jump.
I'm assuming this is going to create a
cast like
big tornado.
Shrink enemies.
Well, it's like it doesn't just look like air. It's like this little pepper particles flying around in there. Like the more you watch them, they're almost like little tiny
for
gnats.
cooking.
And say what?
I said it's for cooking.
Of course.
Yeah, it's pepper. It's animated pepper. So
Animated
make your
pepper, of
enemies
course.
sneeze.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make
That
them
would be cool.
harder to breathe and
Yeah.
a little
That would be
sneezing.
so funny.
Yes.
They lose
I'm
their
assuming
turn.
we throw this at the bad guys. So you
Of
think
course,
we'll
yeah.
do- All right, who's going to carry the smoke canister?
You can go right.
I call not it.
I'll
I
take
call
it.
on it.
It'll be easier for me to sneak when I need to.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Right?
That's a good idea.
I'm about to
Yeah.
say Irina should have all this stuff because she's going to be the throwing person.
Obscure us for 1d4 rounds. And
All right.
then the glass urn, who wants to carry that?
I feel the person with the highest dex that can throw really well should have it.
You got space on your character sheet, Carl?
Arena.
He needs a post-it note. Quick.
You got the thing of flies too.
I'm just saying, I'm not throwing that thing and then having it land right at my feet. And all that.
Danthar disapproves.
Yeah, there we go. I fly off into Danthar land.
I just love that now I can have him cast scorching or flaming hands on my boots and then kick someone in the face with my
Nice.
super hot boot.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could just drop oil all over your boots, set them on fire,
yeah.
and just
Yeah.
This is big brain time.
firefoot everybody.
Or I'm picturing more like
Flame kick.
your powerful flame strike is like lava coming out of the ground. Like she just rides it like a surfer,
Oh my God,
wouldn't
as
that
it
be
flies
super
out
cool?
towards the enemy. Yeah.
Jumps on it, just straight at it.
Just holding the axe down.
So like, he aims at 4 people and she gets that 5th one, just going by.
Yeah. The flaming hand or the scorching ray just arcs across the sky, and she's just somewhere. The rain.
All right,
you
you
go.
guys keep going.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna use this next encounter straight out of the book.
Okay.
Frost-covered blocks of stone. Oh yeah, there's like 2 or 3 dead ends. Blah blah blah. Frost-covered blocks of stone jut from the floor of this 10-foot high cave. Perched atop the largest stone is an emaciated kobold with glowing red eyes. It bears elongated fangs and hisses at you, and then prepares to jump on you and suck your blood. What do you do?
A vampire kobold?
It's a vampire.
It's a vampire.
I draw the
You
sun
kick him in the
sword.
face. You draw the sun sword, and you
I show him the thing that freezes him in place and he never moves.
right. You pull out the icon of
Holy
Raven.
symbol of Ravenkind.
You freeze it in place, and Albert runs up. Irina kicks it in the face, and Albert stabs it with the sun sword, and it turns to dust. 1 experience point for everybody.
Yay.
Okay.
Best encounter ever.
Yay.
You find its coffin, and
We find a cute little armor set for Kegel.
Oh my god.
yes, you do. Kegel now has his vampiric armor, and he looks like a little kid trying to dress up as a vampire. Like, it's not scary. It's not goth.
No,
It's
me
cute.
and him match because I've got the vampire armor still.
Yes.
Write that down.
Yeah.
Vampire armor.
Icicle drop. You come into the next room. Sparkling icicles as long as long swords cling to the 40-foot high ceiling of this room, the floor of which is strewn with frost-covered blocks of stone. Blah, 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 blah. You go through there. Skip.
I've seen us in that room, and the little vampire kobold does his thing, and we all look at each other like, is this really going to happen? Okay.
Right? He pulls out the Nigel pulls out the holy symbol, almost bored.
And it's like, just kind of lazily show it at him like it's not even worth it.
Cornelius is like, oh my gosh, no! And you're like, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Shunk.
Whatever,
He's
man.
like-
We killed Strahd at
he's like,
CR0.
one round.
It's
What was
fine.
that?
Shove some garlic in his mouth.
All right. Montage shows you guys climbing up this.
It's the music.
There
from
are
Montage.
there are places where the Remorhaz has tunneled and left these really slick
Oh, okay.
things. So you got to work really hard to climb up them and climb down them safely. You come into area H9 and you see this. It's like the head of an iron golem just laying in the snow, but its eyes are like lit up, like it can see you. Lying on its side in the middle of this 20-foot high cavern is an enormous head made of iron. Its eyes aglow with golden light.
I sniff it.
Cool.
Is it gold?
Sniff it.
I say
Oh my
hi.
gosh, yeah.
Hi.
I said made of iron. Its eyes are glowing with a
I
golden
know.
light.
That's why I asked if they had like gold in it or something.
No, there's no gold inside. It's made of iron.
Where's the rest of your body?
Does it answer?
Oh, wow.
Does it speak?
It blinks its eyes like blink on and off a couple times at you.
Oh, I know Morse code.
I was going to say, is it Morse code? Because I have a book on Morse code. We can look it up.
It does not seem to be Morse code. Its
Like once
eyes
for yes and twice for no.
it blinks once.
Ooh.
So it understands.
Yes, it does.
Ooh.
Is your body over there? And I point to the right.
It blinks twice.
Dang. I was really hoping that was going to
Or
work.
is your body destroyed?
It blinks 3 times.
Oh.
Don't know what that means. That's
Yes
it.
and no.
Ooh.
Is that a yes and no, or is that
It's
just a maybe?
That's a yes and no.
It doesn't
Is
blink.
that
In
yes and no?
It does not blink in response to that. Oh wait, no, it blinks twice in response to that.
No.
No. Is that a maybe?
It blinks once.
Okay. So you don't know.
It blinks once.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Have you been here long?
It blinks once.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Did the Remorhaz take your body?
Is the Remorhaz here?
Do you know what a Remorhaz is?
It blinks once when you ask if the Remorhaz is here.
Okay.
It blinks no for did the Remorhaz take your body.
Okay.
Can we wear you as a helm?
It blinks once.
It shrinks to fit your head.
Not gonna go good.
No, maybe Abramovich could.
And when he grows?
When he grows.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Everybody roll.
Is there a way to restore you to life?
It blinks once for yes. Everybody roll a D20 and add your luck bonus.
Natural 20!
Me too.
You both got natural
I got
20s?
20.
Then
He's got more luck, so
Yeah.
then you guys get to act in the surprise round as the Remorhaz attacks.
Gas.
Everybody else roll for initiative.
Is that officially the second roll?
Roll for initiative! Gimbo North the Gnome here. While the lads set up for combat, here's a quick reminder. You can help spread the infamy of mighty deeds by rating us and writing us a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or whatever platform you use to listen to the podcast. All those who do will gain 1 point of permanent luck and the possible favor of Sezrican the Man. Enough talk! To battle!
All right. So nearly soundlessly, this huge, I mean, what can you call it, but a Remorhaz, comes charging at you guys. All the plates on its back are burning hot. And the first round is a surprise round. Carl, you don't get to act, right? You're surprised. Luke, were you surprised?
No, I
you rolled a 20.
natural
That's
20.
right. Okay, so you get to act. You hear it charging up behind you. What
All
do you
right, I enlarge. Okay,
do? Stay on mic. Pick it up.
I
Stay on
might
mic.
use my hero die here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I will. Oh, okay, that's nice. I rolled a 12 on my hero die, so that's a 24, so that's a 30. Okay.
Dang.
That's nice. That's the first time I've turned the page on this thing.
Oh, no. You're bigger than you were before?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Hold on, give me 1 second here.
20
While he's
minutes
doing that real quick,
later.
do I specifically said when Nigel was rebuilding the cottage that I would look up information about Remorhaz in my books. Did I find any information on Remorhaz in my books?
You did.
Are they hurt by fire, or do they have like a resistance to fire?
Luke, hush. Luke,
He's excited about something.
cool it, man.
I am slightly excited about this.
That's great. Hold on. They are they do not take extra damage from fire.
Okay.
This encounter is over.
They're probably resistant to fire,
Okay.
but they don't
Gotcha.
take extra
I
damage
got
from
you.
cold either.
got
I
you.
already got a base for you, Luke.
No,
What-
I need 2 more.
What? Just tell me what happens.
So it's unknown that they're resistant to fire?
Ahem.
It's unknown that they're resistant to fire?
They are definitely resistant to fire.
Okay.
The caster is able to select up to 3 targets, which all triple in size.
Oh,
Each
Lord.
receives a +6 bonus to all attack, damage, and AC due to larger size and strength. In addition, the targets receive +20 HP from the new size. The duration is increased to 1 day per caster level.
Oh Lord, who do you pick?
Sully,
Ooh.
I guess Sully and Irina.
Nice. Okay, so what was the hit points bonus?
Plus
Plus
20.
20, you get a +6 to attack and damage.
+6 to attack and damage. +6, 7, 8,
This is great.
9,
This is great.
All right.
52.
Sounds like
Oh,
it's time.
and your AC. Don't forget you get a +6 to your AC as well.
Sounds like it's time to triple all the Remorhaz's
How much?
stats. He just
Okay.
became the king
AC.
Remorhaz.
So you two receive a +6 to attack, damage, and AC,
Yep,
and you
AC.
get 20 temporary hit points, basically.
23. Okay. And my go?
Yes.
No, wait.
Oh yeah, this is yours.
Luke still gets to go, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that's right. That's a free action, right?
Yeah.
Man, I should have spent my hero dice on that long ago.
What's his name? Yukon Cornelius says, it's the granddaddy of all Remorhazes. It has legendary actions and legendary resistance, and it's the greatest creature in all the mountains. We're about to become heroes. And Abramovich yells, resist this, and with his one hand, swings his mighty
Blinding
sword.
attack. Okay, that's a 9, but I mean, it's a plus 12, so 21.
21 hits.
Awesome. Okay, it deals
500 damage.
16 damage.
Okay.
500 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
It doesn't specify melee attacks or even weapon attacks at all. So,
Right.
That includes spell damage. Then?
yeah. So
Wouldn't
your
wouldn't
spells
include
are at
spell
plus
damage.
6, right?
No.
It says attacks. All
but that's
attack
not
damage.
Yeah,
Spells.
spells aren't attacks.
No, that's not going to work. Yeah,
It would be like any range attack, though, would still get the plus 6.
I see.
Yeah, I buy that, but it wouldn't be spells. No.
That wasn't very good. Oh, there we go.
What did you just do?
12 and 12
He
is 24.
re-rolled
his
'cause he
health.
didn't
No,
like
I'm
the-
rolling the other half. 24
Oh.
and 10 is 34, and 5 is 39.
Minus 16.
Okay, so he had 39.
Only 39? Ooh.
Yeah.
You're going to regret that.
Yeah.
You better roll a couple more
Say
die.
goodbye.
That's okay. He gets like legendary regeneration. He regenerates all his hit points. He is now the Tarask. Jason, you don't get to act this round. I do.
Yes, you do.
Luke, any non-magical weapon that makes contact with the Remorhaz's plates heats to painful levels, inflicting 1d8 damage to characters holding the heated object.
Okay, what happens when it's a magical weapon?
Right.
Because he has a magical
Yeah.
weapon.
He does not have a magical weapon. He has a
I have Sorrow Thorn.
He
Yeah,
has Sorrow
it's
Thorn.
a
What are you
magical
talking
weapon.
about?
curse.
What are you talking about?
One of
I
you.
am laughing at his face because
I'm
his
the
face
only
is
person
fantastic.
here with. Well,
You're
no, I
really
actually
hinging
have a
on that.
magical
Yeah,
weapon
you
too.
got
I
The
also
Mace
have a
of Terror.
magical. Yeah, I have a magical.
All of us have
weapon.
magical weapons. What are you talking about? So what does it say when it's a magical weapon?
No effect.
Okay. Well, that seems to be a little bit anticlimactic.
Shoot, I took a picture of his face. It was
Goodbye, Dungeon Master.
It was
Go home to your
Go home. You lose.
You get nothing. Okay. My bite does a lot of damage.
Yes.
Does it do a lot of damage,
So
though?
do that bite.
Okay, 13
23 armor class.
plus 6 is 19.
23 armor class.
Go home to your
Go home, Dungeon Master. Good day, sir.
That was a good one, honestly.
Sully, you're the other person who gets to act in the surprise round. You're
I'm
up.
going to cast Magic Shield.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know why at this point, but sure, go for it.
20 total. Oh, 20 total. 20 total gets me plus 4 for 1d3 turns. Plus 4.
Are you going to move up?
Addition AC bonuses shield blocks magic missiles. So, yeah, I'm going to move up
I should have done Kegel. I'm a fool.
to 24.
I should have increased Kegel in size.
27.
The Kegel of Doom.
Yes.
He literally becomes the size of a human.
Yes.
Coming at you at this time.
For 3 turns.
So he doesn't walk over Irina that way.
I
You have
can't,
to
as
push
far as
him.
I can go.
No, you can go
Can I
all
get
the
over
way
there
here.
with the
Yeah, I
sword?
guess you can get over there.
I'm not going to attack, but I wanted to. I'm going
Oh,
to
okay.
So your movement probably has increased as well.
Carl, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to.
Now your if you're thinking of a ranged attack, your stake launcher is now a telephone pole launcher. I just want to say for the record, it's not a stake launcher anymore. You have loaded it with a telephone pole.
Does that increase its damage?
Yeah,
It gets a plus 6 to
it gets a
damage.
plus 6 to damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it with my telephone pole.
Okay,
launcher.
all right.
See what happens. 6 plus
6.
11 is
Yeah, it's an easy hit.
17.
Yeah.
And then it's a D10.
You should not have given me this power.
Plus 6. Plus the other anything.
I wanted to cast Crusader's Mantle before I did
That's fine.
that. So it's plus 11 to that as well.
No.
Oh no, it's not. It's not.
Just
it's only
+6.
plus.
Yeah, you should only be +6. You don't get any pluses for.
Range damage, yeah.
Okay, so it's +6, so that's 8. 10.
Okay, he's down to 13.
Luke.
Oh, me
Luke,
now? Excellent.
you're up.
Just goodbye. All right. Blinding, mighty deed. I don't know. Decapitation is actually what I'm gonna do.
Probably.
Okay, I rolled a 2, but with my mods, that's a 14.
Is it the hard or is it just the 14?
It's just the 14.
Really?
Yeah.
Just the 14 to hit this giant monster.
that's a-
of
If
death.
I had known, that he was
That's
gonna use his hero die on enlarge, I would have upped the encounter difficulty. But
That's a knee slapper right there.
I didn't.
Oh, I got a 5 on my mighty deed, so I assume.
Great.
Okay, so that's a total of 17 damage.
That's death.
He's decapitated instantly.
Kills him.
Yay!
kills him.
Cleon!
So
I don't even actually turn around to look. I just stay looking at the golem the entire time,
Yeah.
talking to him.
Yeah, you're talking to the golem.
Your body
I'm just gonna
actually is.
we can just walk over and just pull his head out of the stone now.
The
So-
golem's blinking like frantically, like,
Right,
oh,
right,
no, your
right.
friends are gonna die, and I'm like, no,
no.
they got this.
I'm sure one of them will spell burn or something.
You haven't been around in long
You know,
enough to know.
I think I finally
the-
found
the-
something that could motivate me to burn my luck.
The epic Remorhaz of the past, the most feared boss monster, Abramovich
And co.
cuts through it. Yeah, it's got a big telephone pole sticking out of it. Abramovich cuts its head off, and its head comes off, and this acidic blood spills all over Abramovich, just completely Two-Face.
Well, my armor
Two-Face.
class is 23. So.
Yeah, but this is a saving throw, and it's
Oh, of
DC
course.
88,
Right.
and it like burns across your face and leaves like a little patch of hair that'll never lay right again.
He's bald.
He's bald
We
already.
literally have the.
You're right.
He's bald.
It leaves
There
a
is-
scar. It leaves a scar on his face.
Okay, that's
Versus all
another
the other ones
one.
on there. Yeah,
okay.
he's good.
A cool acid scar.
Yeah.
A cool acid scar.
Hey,
I'm
that's
going
a
home
unique
to my
story.
home. You all get 3 experience points.
And a point of luck.
No. No points of luck for you. You get 0 points
We're
of
up to
luck.
143.
Are we?
144.
The rest of them are, Jason.
I
We
also
level
have
up at 150,
142.
right?
I got 142.
142.
Oh yeah, you got it right.
Just
No, we
39
level
plus
up at
3.
190.
Really?
Yeah, it's at 190.
Dang.
And I want to find the body of this iron golem.
Yeah, I think that'll be super fun.
It's like in a totally different. It's like hexes away from here.
Oh, okay.
I don't mean to be rude, but these guys can now pick up that head and
Yeah,
we can go
exactly.
towards it. We have an entire day of them as enlarged.
No, we have 3 days.
Oh, I'm sorry. 3 days of them as enlarged
oh
people.
yeah. What's the next part of this? What's the next part of this?
We just go
I
on a
quit.
rampage.
I
just wanna point
quit. We are done playing Dungeon Crawl Classics. You guys have 3 days where you can pick up the axe beaks, right?
Yeah.
And
The
just,
axe beaks are riding on their shoulders.
yeah, you got an axe
Let's
beak.
go visit some Durgars.
Yeah.
You couldn't even fit in the
Yeah, the
door.
fortress. We can
Yeah,
just we can knock down their fortress walls.
That's
we
what
can.
I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
go down a mountain.
Oh,
Did they have any
find
magical
this
things?
golem.
Oh yeah. Did the Remorhaz have anything magical?
Of course. I mean, there's got to be some treasure for killing the
Yeah.
great Remorhaz.
The ancient legendary Remorhaz.
23 hit point Remorhaz.
Let me see what I can come up.
39, I think.
39.
Well, there's really no difference.
No, there wasn't in the long and short of it.
Unfortunately, it was not enough to last 2 turns.
Nope.
Let me check something real quick here. Yes. You know what you
Why is
find?
enlarge a
What do we
first level
find?
spell? That's great.
The spells are outrageous. Magic missile at the highest roll is so
Yeah.
deadly. But
Hey, you know.
you got a spell burn.
That's
like
part of the
crap
fun.
To
It's a
get
broken
to that
system.
number at first level.
So
I like broken.
you guys
fist.
find a steaming pool
Nice.
in the next
feces.
place over. This is a picture of the Remorhaz heating her eggs
Sure.
in this steaming pool, which you have murdered her.
Now, you say that like we should feel bad
I'm
about
using
it.
self-defense. She came up on us.
Do you guys...
I'm gonna step on that. Oh, she can step on it with the fire boots.
Wait a minute. Well, roll a d20 and add your intelligence bonus.
Let's take one.
All of us?
Yeah, sure.
9,
18.
19.
17?
That's 20.
What do you think, Jason?
What do I think about what?
You already said it, so just say it again.
Yeah, I think we could raise these things.
I mean, Remorhaz eggs are very, very valuable. You wouldn't just
Oh, yeah, we
step
could
on them
sell
for no reason.
Yeah, we could take them and
We could
sell them.
sell them. We
Yeah.
could have, hatch one and then...
I don't know if you could raise one, but definitely a
could
wizard
ride
or
it
somebody.
with
No.
a pig on it and
No.
a dog and an ice dragon.
Technically, you could ride it on if you
If you had those boots.
If you had the pig ride on top of it, and then you rode on top of the
Oh,
pig.
this is the
because
Gigabrain
the pig
strat.
is- The
There
pig
we
is
go.
immune to fire,
There
isn't
we
it?
go. Close enough. It sounds good.
It's a demon
It's
pig. It would be immune to fire, wouldn't it?
It is now.
Empty side cave, empty side cave. Watcher in the walls. It's a mummy that's encased
kicked
in
the
the
wall.
ice.
How many eggs do we have?
Watcher in the wall.
The snowballs in the shallow crater are 6 unhatched Remorhaz eggs.
Half dozen.
Yep.
We put them in the...
Wrangle them up into a carton and take them home.
Pretty much.
Got an empty egg carton from earlier.
Yeah.
That's
That's been enlarged now.
And you finally find, the spitting mimic. You're gonna bypass the spitting mimic. I don't feel like
Step on him.
another fight tonight. If the characters make it this far and haven't yet faced the Knoll vampire,
Oh,
he was a Knoll. I thought he was a gnome. Maybe there's two. Maybe there's two vampires. Because I could have sworn it said kobold. Didn't it?
You read kobold.
You did say kobold.
Yeah, okay, so there's more than one. Yeah, so you guys fight him too, use the same trick, kill him. Okay, a grove of frost-covered trees fills this 50-foot-high cavern, the floor of which is a mixture of earth and ice. By some magic or miracle, the trees are alive, and their canopies thick with frosty leaves, their branches bearing purple pears that hang like ornaments. A low wall broken in several places threads its way through the grove, which is surrounded by 0 exits. So, purple pears.
Sure. Sure.
Who's eating one of the purple pears?
It used to be you tossing
Yeah,
like
you pop
12 of them in your
like
mouth
a
at once.
Pez.
Oh, yeah. You have to eat a bunch of them to get the benefit. Who eats one?
I'll eat one. Sure.
Roll a
let's go.
d20.
19.
Okay.
You die.
Yeah. Hey, I'm fine with that.
They were poisonous.
I'll roll up a wizard next.
Okay, what'd you roll?
19.
Charm of Purplemancy. This charm allows you to cast Fairy Fire spell as a bonus action instead of an action. No component required. Use 3 times and then the charm vanishes. Write it down. You get to cast Fairy Fire 3 times. We'll
Can I
just use
just-
the
as a
5th
bonus
edition
action.
version.
Can I just run my hand through and put a bunch of them in a bag?
No. You have to eat them here.
I'll eat another.
You know how the Magic Grove works. Come on.
Alright. I'll eat one.
They lose all magic if taken from this room.
9.
Charm of Sending. This charm allows you to cast the Sending spell as an action, no component required. Once used, it vanishes you. So Sending allows you to send a message to like somebody who's hundreds of miles away
Or on another plane.
and get a response back from them.
Okay.
Okay? So you can cast Sending once in the
Ned,
rest of your
come and get
lifetime
these
for free.
Remorhaz eggs.
You're not kidding.
Oh, yeah. I'm eating another one.
That's what I do.
No,
I
you can't.
cast.
What?
I mean, you
You're
can.
gonna
They
eat
do
another
nothing.
one?
Yeah.
It like resets the charm. You don't get to eat multiple.
Okay, so
pairs.
I'm
Come
going
on.
to cast.
We need to be somewhere where you can find us first.
Well, I'm going to cast it and tell him to come to the cabin.
Who?
Which one?
What?
The
There's
cabin
multiple
in the.
cabins. I'm sorry.
Who?
Oh, that's right.
Who are you casting it on, though?
He was going to send it to
I was
Ned
going
to
to send
say,
it to
come get a
Ned so he can
Remorhaz
come
eggs.
get our stuff.
Let it go, Luke. Okay.
wanted to
Yeah, I
give you
mean,
Let
there
what
are.
go? I was.
Yeah, there are.
What?
He thought you were going to kill him.
I thought you were going to yell no again. Yeah, so the pass is haunted and all the roads are mysterious. So it wouldn't be safe for him to try to come to that cabin.
No, but I can tell him to go to the town and we can send one of the axe beaks to the town.
Maybe. But I mean,
we probably
It's
need
a-
to go
it's-
with
you
the
get
axe.
the paths are
25
dangerous. So
Well,
that's me.
I can just
I
tell
mean,
them to
maybe
meet
you
us
could
in
get
that.
Yukon Cornelius to do it.
Just keep in mind, you get 25 words, and then they can respond to 25 words. I'm just saying, you know.
I
Yeah.
tell him to meet a guy named Yukon Cornelius in town. He's got items to take back to our...
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I eat another pair.
Okay. Hold on a minute.
I'm gonna discard
Hold on,
my
hold on.
previous benefit and
The
eat
charm.
another pair.
Hold on.
Fairy Fire's cool.
Well, you can see
purple
invisible
pear.
creatures with it. So
This charm must vanish from a creature before it can gain any more charms by eating purple pears. A creature that eats 3 or more purple pears within 1 hour, something really, really bad happens. But you're only eating your second one,
I only
so
want the second one.
there you go.
What does
I
he
got
have
a
to
6.
send for the other 2? Send 2 more times? It says
No, he only gets it once. It's
I only get it
Fairy
once.
Fire that he got 3
Oh,
times.
okay. Oh, I thought you got it.
What'd you roll?
6.
Charm of Invisibility. This charm allows you to cast invisibility spell as an action, no component, 3 times. Charm vanishes.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire 3 times, and then I'm gonna eat another pair.
Okay, go ahead.
19.
Fairy Fire.
Fairy Fire.
I cast Fairy Fire 3 times and eat another.
Charm of Purple Mancy.
You're gonna get... That's a third... That'll be your third?
Yeah, but more than third, right?
3 or more.
Don't do it. Keep the Fairy Fire.
Just keep Fairy Fire.
Call yourself lucky.
Okay.
14.
Charm of Cure Wounds. This charm allows you to cast Cure Wounds as a 3rd level spell, like from 5th edition. As an action, no component required. Your spell casting ability for this charm is Wisdom. Once used, it vanishes, so it's only one use.
I'm leaving the party. F it. They've already got a healer.
It's
now.
only one
Done.
use of the 3rd level Cure Wounds.
Let's take a short rest, so it's an hour later, and then I'll eat another.
Done. Oh, I got Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
No, reroll.
Now I roll
we don't
two
allow
19s
doubles
in a row.
We don't allow doubles.
You did
I got a 20.
You were trying to game the system. Charm of Restoration. This charm has 6 charges. You can use an action to expend some of its charges to cast one of the following spells: Greater Restoration, Lesser Restoration.
I like how this is where we roll 3 19s. Just saying.
Okay. So you get 6 charges. Greater Restoration uses 2 charges. Lesser Restoration... I'm sorry. Greater Restoration uses 4 charges. Lesser Restoration uses 2 charges. So you can basically cast Lesser 3 times or Greater and Lesser.
Okay.
Right?
I say we take a
What
short
does
rest so I
it
can have
do?
another.
There is no short rest, Luke.
What? Well, then
You're
let's
done.
wait an hour.
You lose. That's all the pears. You guys have eaten all the pears.
Are you serious?
Because you're so giant that you had to eat like 6 at a time to get any benefits. Now they're all eaten.
I'm gonna harvest
Count
seeds
yourself
from
lucky.
the pears that we
Count
ate.
yourself lucky, sir.
I just want to leave.
I don't
just
feel
want to make
lucky.
sure
I
there's
feel
one
sad.
pair so they grow back.
Okay. Well, I mean, you didn't destroy the trees.
Oh, that's
I
right.
destroy the trees.
All right. Do you guys return to the cabin?
We go and find the Golem's body.
I want to.
Again,
Yeah, we're gonna
it's
teach
in a
it
whole
Morse.
different adventure.
We're gonna teach it Morse.
Adventure.
Okay. Oh, wait. We do have time for this. So you guys are going to go back while you're still giants and raid the Durgar stronghold?
Sure.
I
Okay.
really want to.
I kind of wanted to.
I
We
want to
do
know
take
if
the
they-
I wanted
Golem's
to
head
help
with
out the
us.
golem. Yeah. Just fright
It
the
is
golem
at
out of
the
the
it is at the
snow.
cabin waiting for us.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
sitting
Totally.
You've got it next to the jacuzzi and the
Yeah,
big
that's
screen
right.
TV?
Yeah.
Oh,
We got
okay.
the TV, leave it on for it so it can watch it and stuff.
He likes his soaps.
Yeah. He blinks every once in a while to let us know when we need to change the channel.
Okay. I'm going to do an unconventional approach here,
Okay.
Oh no.
since we are nearing the end of today's podcast.
Are you going to cry?
I've been crying. Crying is a free action.
Crying internally.
Crying is a free action.
You can't put limits on that. I have the right as the DM of this awful group.
Can we just have like
To
the
cry.
Dorgar just see us coming over the horizon, and then like our outro music plays as we like bust through their stronghold and just.
Oh
kill
yeah,
everyone?
I mean, if there are any Durgar left, they have turned invisible and fled by the time you guys kick down the front door. That's
right.
not even a
Great. How many times do we get to roll for loot?
all the times.
Awesome.
1 copper piece.
One whole copper piece. How lucky
right.
am I?
I was gonna say, by the way, earlier when you were talking about having to do the gold, 300 gold pieces, I was gonna be like, can we pay that all in copper pieces?
to Danthar?
300 gold worth of copper pieces.
Count them out one at a time.
300,000 copper.
All right, so here's the approach to the fortress. Sully, you're going to have to stop taking notes for a second.
Yep.
here's the approach to the fortress. Here's the front door where you blasted in. You everybody see
Okay.
that kind of?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. You guys came down here. Here's where you fought the spore servants.
Uh-huh.
You go in here and search this area. This is their this is the barracks for the common Duergar soldiers. This is where they make the bear traps, right?
Okay.
So, and I don't think you find anything else useful in there. You know, just common supplies, stuff like that, food and stuff. You come back up here. When you go down this hallway, there's a lever in here that makes these spikes pop out of the wall.
Okay.
And when you go into this room, this is the Duergar King's office.
Okay.
So in here,
He murdered his son.
Is that who he murdered? Was his son?
He was the prince, right?
I'm sorry, I meant the Duergar leader that you killed. This is his
okay.
office.
Oh, okay.
Commander's quarter. Stone-carved bed and desk occupy this drab room. Atop the desk are several shards of dark crystal, as well as a crumpled up piece of paper and a burlap sack draped over a glowing... no, that's not there. So you guys go in and look around.
Okay.
Remember when you killed your first Duergar, how he had some rocks, some black crystals?
Yes, he had dark crystals on him.
There are several. He had like 6. There are several more here,
Okay.
sort of in a like in straw in a shipping container, like they're about to send them back to Amazon or
Are
something.
these drugs?
Huh.
You don't know.
They must be really into
Lick
that
it.
movie. I just thought it was
Lick it.
okay.
I crush some up a little bit and then rub it against my gums. That's the stuff she says as her pupils go really wide.
You gotta snort it first and then go.
No, I'm just testing it to make sure it's good.
Okay, I'm gonna assume you don't actually do that.
I don't do that.
That seems like a great idea, actually.
Very
so-
off-brand for Irina.
So you go over. There's this other little side table, and it's a. Imagine like a. Have you ever seen like a circuit diagram for like a computer or something? You know, where it shows the circuit connections
Oh, yeah.
and like it shows ground and it shows. It looks like that to all of you, except Nigel, the dwarven cleric. You recognize this as a sort of not. It's not even really a code. It's a dwarven shorthand for making like maps of underground or even above ground or whatever like that. Right? It's like a set of symbols, quicker way than trying to draw a map. So
It's
you
like
look.
left, right, up, down.
Yeah,
A,
it's like
B,
it's
B.
got like a symbol for so many feet, and then it's got a symbol for a split in the path, and then it's got a so roll a d20 and get your intelligence and add your intelligence bonus, please.
14.
14.
14 is the encounter difficulty. You quickly make out that this is a map of the paths through this part of the path. Remember how the Duergar had these separate paths that were like really narrow that they were watching you from?
Yes.
And you eventually found your way up onto these paths, which is how you found your way here. This is a map of a whole bunch of these paths, right? And you see marks to indicate sort of areas they've explored, areas that they're like, we've been down this pathway and now we need to explore down this pathway, right? Like to be explored later. And then there are X's of like where they found something. Like if it was a mine underground, you would put where you find veins of ore. They have marks like that in different places. And then they have them like circled to show that they've explored them or whatever. They also have, this map goes all the way back to where the Avalanche Lords built the eternal machine, the infernal engine, whatever.
Celestial engine.
The celestial engine, thank you. Yeah, this map goes all the way back to where they built the celestial engine. And it shows their camp like they were spying on them. Okay? Avalanche Lord Shia. Okay. So then you guys come up here and you find the Ogdru Temple. You see the altar that you saw in your dream, and there's like incense burning and banners with the spiral of madness and all this kind of stuff. So there's a deserted Ogdru Temple, and then there's kind of a hallway at the back. Do you guys?
Appeal
I think you
altar.
should break it.
I pee on the altar.
You pee on the altar? Okay.
Desecrate it.
Break it.
You guys are the giant ones. You break it.
He prays at the
Break
altar
it.
for power.
You're the follower of Dan.
Take your hammer and break it.
Fine to break it.
I think this is something you have to do
Oh,
yourself.
he's
I think
so
you have to do
sad.
it
Like,
with
I really want to do it with you, but you really have to do it yourself.
Why?
Because it's you, Nigel. It's your calling. This is your time to shine. This is the moment you've been birthed for. This is the moment that Danthar called you to do the thing. You know the thing? Do it, Nigel!
It's your time. It's your time,
Time
down here.
I mean, Dane
I don't
still...
know what kind of pep talk you're trying to give, but it ain't working.
Do
Obviously.
it, Nigel. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Doesn't nine work.
Do it.
I assume if you
Do
just whack on it long enough with your Mace of Terror, you can just break the altar.
it.
Okay.
Do it.
I don't need that. I'll just keep on whacking, I guess.
Okay.
You break your
All
wrist.
right, you smash
13.
you smash the altar. Hold on. All right. So when you smash the altar, right, and it like cracks into like the stone table, and these weird wisps of energy are released, and you hear all of you hear the echoing voices from the deep, and it kind of fades into the distance, and you feel Danthar's approval of you. You gain 2 points of permanent luck. All right.
And he gets 5 experience points just for him.
Does he really?
No, he doesn't get 5 experience points, but he does get 2 points of permanent luck.
Did it.
Just for him.
I would love permanent luck.
All right. So, you guys go down the hallway on the other side, right?
Yeah.
And there's this room there,
Bog true, more like bog false.
and you see a passageway to the left. And Nigel would be able to recognize this is like a this looks like a passageway that was built by an earth elemental. Not the big huge giant one that you fought, but an earth elemental of some kind. And you just have a dwarven sense that this tunnel goes a hella long way. Like this tunnel might be long enough to
Almost
take
as if it ties us back into a previous.
like you have a feeling this might be long enough to take you down to Dungeon Crawl Classics 44, The Dreaming Caverns of the Duergar by Mike Ferguson.
Yar, we not going there.
You guys could go down
We're not
there.
going there.
Well, hold on. You guys
That's where
could
he
go down
wants
there,
us to go.
or you could go back and keep going through Dugan's Gap, which is what you were doing. And now that you're bigger, you would actually be able to make several days of progress with relatively little with very little problem. Do they feel like fighting the Duergar? Will they continue through the pass? We'll find out next time on Mighty Deeds.
Dunder Sheep.
Mighty Deeds is a production of the Murfreesboro Murder Hobo Old School Gaming Association. We're playing Dungeon Crawl Classics from Goodman Games, set in Fritz Leiber's World of Nawa. Original music is provided by yours truly and by Joey Hodge. You can check out more of his music at joeyhodge.com. Thanks for listening, and join us next time for more Mighty Deeds.